Ladies and gentlemen, you heard it here first. We are the Unusuals. Tonight, more unusual than ever. Stay tuned as me, Stephanie, Heather, rock on. Please chat in a word to inspire us. We will take your word and we will run with it. We'll run with it like a rabid dog. Flipper, cherry, mango. Somebody's hungry tonight. Spiral, and grotto. Interesting. I like spiral. Thank you. Spiral.
Well, it is finally complete, Alice. Finally complete.
Wow. So, Dr. Kensington, I don't need to worry about protection. I'm safe from pregnancy with this IUD.
Technically, yes. Technically, yes. Perfectly safe from getting pregnant.
Excellent. I know not with STDs, but
Oh, of course.
right. But if I'm understanding it right, it's the shape that stops the egg from being able to attach, right?
I'm glad you asked that, Alice, because a lot of people are disinterested in the actual functioning of the uterus vagina complex. And as you see in the chart here, once the operation is complete, you're free from unwanted pregnancies and wanted ones, actually, both.
Cut back to Dr. Kensington in the IUD certification workshop.
Yes, yes, Jeffrey.
Oh, okay. Well, go ahead and have a seat, Dr. Kensington. How was your 3-hour lunch?
I love tacos, and that truck out there just mesmerized me. Sorry if I'm late and interrupt. I don't want to interrupt anything. Excuse me.
Well, yeah, you might want to pay close attention. You did miss a couple hours, so you're probably going to want to.
Tacos were delicious.
Fantastic. Yeah. Okay.
Cut forward. Wow, that's an incredible intensive you went to. I mean, the taco truck was right outside the door.
Yeah, the taco truck was right there, and it was very tempting. And it was interesting because the illustration on the taco board was reminiscent of the whole lecture, actually. When you see the fold on the taco, it was
like a vagina.
Yeah.
Well, exactly. I guess more like the labia, because the vagina is internal.
Well, the vagina, I hate to correct you, the vagina is the whole, it's the whole package.
Cut back to Dr. Kensington on Vagina Day in med school. Now here we have, once we go past.
Oh boy, Vagina Day.
Yeah.
I'm glad we have some youngsters here to appreciate this. Dr. Kensington, nice to have you here also.
Oh, thank you. It's always great to, get a refresher,
Sure. I guess you missed it the first time, huh?
Well, in my basic education, they didn't cover it back there at the university.
Oh, right. Sure. No, they weren't working on this in the 50s.
Not in Tulsa, no.
Not in Tulsa, especially, yeah. All right. Let's do this. All right. So I'm gonna run this little clip. I think it says it better than I can say it. All right.
Yeah, sure.
Roll it.
Oh my God.
Moving past the labia. Everything you need to know about female genitalia. Cut forward.
So that probably is wraps it up. As you can see, the vagina is an extremely complex organism containing many moving parts, actually.
Wow.
And that's what we do when we cauterize and so forth and so on. Detailed operation, well, complex, usually takes, excuse me, oh, lunch was still sitting there. Yikes. Sorry about that. How's my breath? Don't answer that. I'm a card. I could be funny.
Smells familiar.
Yeah.
Cut
Anyway,
forward,
complex.
cut forward to the IUD operation.
Hand me the scalpel, please.
Yes, doctor.
Okay. That is not actually a scalpel. It's not tweezer. Can you get me actually the scalpel?
I'm sorry, doctor.
Thank
Should
you.
I be asleep for this?
Oh,
Your choice.
I'd rather be asleep.
Okay. Nurse.
I did have a weekend workshop on anesthesia.
Well, you did. That's great. Did you pass it?
It's an incomplete, which I think is pretty close.
That's pretty close. Go ahead.
Wait,
Here we go.
think that maybe
Good job. Good job.
Yep, sure. The trick
Say,
is just making sure that that machine over there, that the little red ball keeps bouncing.
Say, as I'm doing this, you might want to look over my shoulder, being that you actually have a vagina. You could probably give me a little help here.
Okay, sure. No, I wouldn't cut. No, I wouldn't cut there.
No?
No. Listen, what is it? Oh, is that the IUD over there?
That's the ID, all right.
Wow, I didn't.
Oh, it's the ID. Caught you there.
Oh, it's not the IUD.
It's the ID, yeah. First of all, we insert a little ID in.
Okay.
It's always good.
It seems quite large, doctor.
Well, it's a long name. So, this is a long name. So consequently, the ID is rather long. Just inserting that here so the next time anybody gets down there, they're not fooled. It's, they know that's Alice Walker and not Alice Beauregard.
Sure.
All right, let's go. Hand me the IUD itself.
Oh, and that's this thing here that looks like a lamp?
Yeah, that's it.
How are you going to get both of these things in there?
Oh, we've already got one of them in, so now it's just a matter of jamming this in.
Cut forward to after the operation.
Yeah. Wow. Welcome to the world of the living.
Hey, Dr. Kensington.
Hi.
Hi.
How many fingers am I holding up?
Little bunny flew up and through the forest, scooping up the field mice, pop 'em on the head.
Good. I think you're ready to go home.
Where's my husband?
Cut forward to after the first sexual encounter.
So, we should get a update in the system whether or not the baby gets terminated, or if there was a baby to terminate.
Babe, I hate to break this to you, but with your new birth control, I'm not getting anywhere near I'm not getting anywhere near anything.
But you were crying in ecstasy last night. Just a little bit ago.
It wasn't quite ecstasy. It was extreme frustration and just being at the edge of my endurance, really. Just trying to. I'm
Is
not
that
sure.
what the yelling was about?
Yeah, I was trying to fake it till I made it, but I never made it.
Is that why you just at the end ran into the bathroom crying?
Yeah. I know that emasculates me a little bit, but under the circumstances.
So what, we're just never gonna have sex?
I don't see how we can.
There's a manual. There's a whole section on working with straight male users.
Why is that in chapter 6? I mean, I've read 50 pages. It's a sleeper, Alice. This thing's a sleeper. You just fall asleep. What does it say in chapter 6?
Well, it tells you how to disarm the labial gates, right? And
Disarming the device. Disarming the device.
Yeah, and how to get rid of the sperm cutter and move it to the side so it doesn't hurt your member.
And why were you thinking there might be a baby? Because I mean, isn't this supposed to be like bulletproof?
Well, no, see, that's the thing is like it tells you it is pretty bulletproof, but if the bullet gets through, then you get a little embryo, then yeah, we can know if it kills the baby.
Oh, it tells you and then kills it.
Well, it kills it and tells you.
Okay.
Yeah, that way you don't have to because we're on the no baby plan. There's a feature where you can make it so that way you can decide to do an abortion that moment.
Okay.
But that's an extra $12.95 a month.
Okay, great. I got it. So I'm going to read chapter 6.
Thank you. Read chapter 6.
Disarming the gateway sounds.
And the sperm cutter.
Sperm cutter? What's a sperm cutter?
You know that ticking noise you were hearing?
Yeah, I thought you were timing us.
No. I mean, not tonight, but that ticking, that's the sperm cutter. So any sperm that gets into let's see, Dr. Kensington explained it. See, the whole vagina, when you're just looking at the vagina, like all of this is just vagina. And then when you go to the middle vagina, there's the gateway vagina to the big vagina where the uterus is. And that little vagina needs to have a sperm cutter so it can cut the sperm before it hits the cervix, which connects to the third vagina / uterus. It's all a vagina. I'm basically one giant vagina.
I'm just gonna step out to the bar for a little while.
Okay. Can you bring back some of the barbecue wings if they're doing that happy hour thing?
Okay, if I remember.
If you remember, or will you remember?
Well, if I have, one too many Lone Stars, maybe I won't remember.
Okay, I guess. Can I
shoot
text
some pool
you to remind you?
Oh, okay. How about you text my Uber driver? Why don't you send an Uber for me?
Okay, you can do an Uber. Who are you shooting pool with tonight? Is it Kenny? Sandy?
I don't think I'm picky tonight. I think I'm just gonna. All right, babe. See you later.
He couldn't get out of here any faster.
Rack them up. Knock them up, Wyatt.
Will do.
Check
You're
this
looking
out.
awful chipper tonight.
Chipper. I had a good cry.
Oh, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Man up.
But I tell you what, though, my wife, my wife got an IUD. Yeah,
Kidding me.
yeah. And guess what? It's like RoboCop,
Yeah.
the
Tell me
RoboCop
about it.
IUD.
Tell me about it. Yeah, that is
You know
that's
all about it?
oh yeah, it's hell of a deal. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Same thing with Janine.
Oh, really?
Boy. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Huh.
Freaking right. You know, there's well, you got to make sure that you get the right apps on it. I'll tell you that because we started off and I thought, oh well, okay, whatever the lady wants, you know, if she wants that, okay, we'll try it. And I'll tell you, we got that one app there felt like sandpaper. That was a
Ooh,
bummer. Oh yeah,
ooh,
yeah, sandpaper. The
huh.
cutter was kind of scary, but and once we figured it out, it takes a while to figure it out and get the right app, you know. But I'll tell you, it's worth it to get the big plan and get, you know, the one for 18.95 a month. That covers pretty much all the different apps.
Oh, huh.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll look into
Yeah,
that.
you know, I take it, you know, the main reason everybody does it is, of course, is to prevent a pregnancy, unwanted pregnancy, of course, right? That's what you
Yes.
guys are doing. You don't want
I
to get
know.
pregnant.
Turns out we're both very fertile.
Well, that's an issue.
So
That's a big issue.
yeah, I guess that's why they gave us the big jack.
Hmm. Yeah, that one is I think that one for if you're in that category, it's like 25.70 a month, something like that.
Okay.
Or yeah.
And
Now I was on
what's
the
that?
low end. I'm on the low end of low sperm count and hate to admit it to you, but yeah, low sperm count.
And
So
what's that app called?
the low sperm count one?
No, 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 just the granddaddy app,
The big one. No, that one is DevCon 5.
DEFCON 5. It's a
Yeah.
catchy name. That's
Yeah, that
catchy.
does that just eliminates everything. Yeah. Pretty
All
much
right.
eliminates everything. There's no
Uh,
chance
all right,
ever.
pull the ring, I'm breaking.
All right.
Ah, you know, there's something in there called a sperm cutter.
Oh yeah.
It doesn't give you a vasectomy, right?
Technically no, but practically, yeah. It's the fear thing. It's the fear issue. You know, you're kind of yeah, yeah. When you know that's there, it's you know, kind of holds back a little bit. You kind of hold back a little bit, if you see what I'm saying.
Hmm.
No, that was a yeah, okay. Shoot.
What are you taking?
My doll. Why? I mean, what business is that of yours? What I'm
You know,
taking?
I meant solid or stripes. What?
Oh.
Are you just gonna stare at my balls all night?
Yeah. Dos Equis, please, por favor.
You know my
Got it.
order.
And are you still doing
Lone Star,
TV,
keep it
right?
coming. Keep it coming.
All right. See you
All
guys
right.
in a bit. Have fun.
Thank
Thank you.
you, honey. Thank you, honey. Oh, there's a sweet, oh man, she's a sweetheart,
Mm.
sweetheart. Remember the Alamo, huh?
Sweet. But she doesn't have an IUD.
Yeah, I bet not. I just bet not.
Yeah. I'm having second thoughts, man.
Well, you know, let me ask you, is that a joint thing or is that just the wifey wants that?
Well, I thought it was both of us, but I think in hindsight, I think I got talked into it. This Dr. Kensington, he's quite the He's quite the convincer, you know.
Old Doc Kensington, yeah.
Cut to Doc Kensington in his persuasion course.
Are you there? The lady in the green dress. What was your question?
Yeah, yeah. Hi.
Hello.
I hi. I read your book, you know,
Thank-
uh, The Art of Brainwash, and I wanted to ask you, you know, uh, it if someone keeps saying no to you,
Mhm.
what's the big gun you draw out?
Oh, boy. That is an excellent question. The first thing I recommend is the what? What'd you say? And well, let's practice here. Just okay. I'll start
With
off.
me? With me?
Yeah, I want to practice with you. Everybody, watch this. Say, hun, how about going? Let's go to bed early. I'm feeling kind of frisky. Would you like
Anything
to?
you want, Dr. Kensington. I've been your fan since 2016.
Okay, so I don't think you quite understand the situation.
Oh,
You have to say no, you see, and then I'll show you what to do. Okay. So
oh,
anyway,
okay.
well, darling, wow, that's a cute outfit you're wearing. Let's hop in the sack. Come on.
I'm supposed to say no?
Yeah.
No?
What?
No?
I'm sorry, but what'd you say?
No!
Okay, see, that's the thing. You just keep doing that, and eventually
Oh,
they wear down. Finally they just said, "Oh, fuck it, let's just get to bed, you asshole." I mean,
yeah, let's.
yeah, yeah. Okay, well, thanks for that. Any more questions? Yes, you again, the lady in the green.
Are you staying in town or are you flying out tonight?
Uh,
Cut forward to Mrs. Kensington talking to the doctor about the suspected affair after finding out about the affair. Honey, I have it on film.
oh, wow. Exactly what do you have on film, Margaret?
It's you leaving a restaurant with
Mhm.
this little bimbo
Hmm.
in the tight skirt,
Yeah.
a small top, and the little
Yes.
handbag, Gucci handbag.
Oh, yeah. Mhm.
So, what do you have to say for yourself?
Well, yes, that's true. We walked out at the same time. I remember distinctly walking outside, and there was a young woman walking out at the same time, and I admired that. I'm a big admirer of Gucci, everything Gucci, and I struck up a conversation with her about that, and then
Kevin, you've got your hand on her ass.
is that my hand or
It's,
is that
it's the one coming off of your shoulder.
Huh. Wow.
Out of your jacket.
That's huh. Does look like my hand, doesn't it? It's amazing what they can do with trick photography these days.
No, no, no. This guy cost me $200. He can't afford tricks.
Oh, so what you're saying is that I place my hand in an inappropriate place on a woman. That's what you're saying?
Kevin, I know you've had an affair. This is not the first time. I've paid Humboldt $10,000 over the last 20 years. Every year, give him a couple $100.
Hmm. And this is what you have to show for yourself, a
Oh,
picture.
no, I have a whole library.
Oh, a library.
I have a whole library with you putting your your hand.
Putting my ass where? Exactly.
I was hoping
Where was I putting my ass? That's what I'd like to know.
I was hoping it wouldn't come to this, Kevin.
All right.
But you stick your ass high in the air. It's a very distinctive move. And there was one time in the Lucky Horseshoe when you got lucky.
Mm.
It's in the catalog here.
Mm. And after all this time, I just am a little bit curious of why you waited this long. Then, if you have this much so-called information, you're finally bringing it to my attention.
Don't you know me at all?
I thought I did.
Don't you know that have been the good wife?
You have been an excellent, excellent wife. Excellent.
I know. And that comes with a cost. The cost is that I have to just roll with the punches and honor my husband. And, my husband can do no wrong. And, in the church group this morning, the ladies and I have been doing a special meeting and I support the ladies every week. And finally, Emma said to me, "Why do you take this?" I was like, "Why? Why do I take this?"
I think this was all covered in my book, the last book on the doctors, it's called Doctors in the World, or Doctor's Prerogative, or Doctors Can Do No Wrong, Doctor's Oath. That was, I think I covered all that. I thought you read it. Did you not read my book?
It was such a long title, sweetie. It threw me off. I've been procrastinating, but I'm still finishing up your fourth book.
Okay.
Wash your brain.
That was big. Yeah, that was the, the Pulitzer Prize winning book.
This is your ass in the air. The lucky horseshoe.
Ha. Yes.
There's your mole.
Mm-hmm.
This is your distinctive humpback.
Uh-huh.
Ass in the air.
Can I see that? Can I just hold that picture for just a second?
I have other copies.
No, that's okay. No, I wasn't going to destroy it. I just was, wow. This would be great on the cover of my book.
Which one?
Your ass, my ass, our ass. Sort of like you're okay, I'm okay. Or your ass is okay and my ass is okay.
Got back to where Dr. Kensington learned about doctor's prerogative.
Are we pumped up to be medical doctors today? Can I get some noise from the new grads?
Oh yeah, well that's great, fantastic. I'm so excited.
Yeah. I want to hear you. Let's get loud. Yeah.
My parents bought me a whole new, my parents bought me a whole new set of beautiful sparkling German scalpels. Oh, what a
That's
great
fantastic. Now, y'all have done the Hippocratic Oath to do no harm, right? Yeah? Come on.
Right.
Yeah. Now, I want to tell you about a doctor's prerogative.
Go really, Tulsa.
What I like to say, the white coat huddle. The thing is no one will ever check up on you on a government level. You were considered the expert in a situation. As long as you're nice to your boss, you could kill someone. You could put a beaver tail on them. You could monitor them in their own homes. It's whatever you want. It's a doctor's prerogative.
Doctor's prerogative?
Yeah!
Oh, yeah.
Get pumped! Whoa! You get scalpels. You get a catheter. You get an intubation set. You get an unborn child. Enjoy. Yeah. All right, guys. There's refreshments in the hall. Don't get too crazy, but hey, you're the doctor now.
Oh, let's play pin the tail on the newborn baby. Woo!
No,
Yeah, yeah,
Right in the
Hooper.
spinal cord. L5.
no, guys, no. This baby's too cute.
Come on. It's a new doctor's prerogative.
I know,
Fucking
but
nerd.
it's a sweet little baby, and no, I think I'm going to take this one home.
Uh,
God, Kevin, you're no fun.
man, what a buzzkill.
Never be a good
My
doctor.
God. Past the Fosters. Thanks. Now that's a beer.
Cut back to the pool hall. Here's your drinks, gentlemen. Dos Equis and a Lone Star.
Donkashane.
Mhm. Gracias, senorita.
Donka.
Y'all too sweet. Don't forget to tip.
Henrietta, will do, Henrietta. Will do. Will
Sweet,
do.
sweet, sweet gal, sweet gal.
Do you know that will do rhymes with mildew?
Hmm. Yeah, that's right. That's something I got to remember.
Well, I certainly don't want to be castrated.
It just, yeah, that thing is, that's an option, but very few people use that.
Oh, what if it accidentally goes off?
Wow. I guess you can sue or something. I've never heard of a case of it, but it could that's the thing with technology, right? It's sort of like, it's like the technology is like it can be good or it can be evil.
Yeah, isn't that true? Isn't that
Sort of
true?
like electricity. It's pretty good most of the time, but then you stick your finger in the socket there, and then whoa, that's not fun, right?
Yeah.
It's bad. It's good and bad.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Like, I found out that Suri was listening to my conversations on my phone.
That freaking whore.
I know, right? I'm like talking to my best friend about like how I use too much toilet paper, and the next day I get like 4 cases of toilet paper delivered to me.
Tell me, do you use the soft or the strong?
I'm surprised
Did you-
Siri hasn't told the whole world what kind of toilet paper I use by now.
Yeah, you could check that. You could check that out, man. I like this. I like the soft myself. I know
Okay.
it sounds wimpy. It sounds sort of gay, right?
Yeah.
But man, if you haven't tried the soft, man, it's like you haven't lived.
Cut to Dr. Kensington being a witness at the castration trial.
Well, yeah, thanks for demonstrating. My witness here, the nurse, is, I think, demonstrating very well the technique we use in inserting the IUD. And as a record would show, and I hope it shows it there, that I have never had a issue with any of my IUD placements. So this is an anomaly, probably due to manufacturer's error.
I understand, Doctor. You are saying, let me just clear this up for the courtroom and for Your Honor.
Sure.
And the jury.
Yeah.
You are saying that you followed all procedure, went by the manuals, went by your training, have made no mistakes whatsoever.
State of the art.
And yet, we have a man right here
Hmm.
with no testicles.
Yes.
Intimate lovemaking with his wife. They love each other very much.
Hmm.
and
Hmm,
he lost his ability to give them a family
hmm.
at any time in the future.
Oh, okay.
And
Well,
because the laser is so um, pain free, he didn't realize it in time to have them reattached. And so when
yeah.
I say permanent, I mean permanent. And
Well,
can you
geez.
really just blame this on the manufacturer? I mean, this is German. This is a German. These are made by Bosch. This is made by Bosch.
Yeah, yeah.
Really, Bosch made a mistake.
Well, no, I see where you're going with this, and there's, if you, the object here is to prevent pregnancy, and I hope the reporter got that. That's a really, really important issue. And I feel sorry for the plaintiff over there. Yeah, it's not my fault. If you want to prevent a pregnancy, one of the options is to remove the testicles of the male participant. And that's kind of a permanent solution. So I'm not sure I quite understand the problem here. The participants obviously must have chosen the option of the testicle removal as among the many options. Is that not correct? Is that not what happened, or something?
Your Honor, I submit document W to the court.
Hmm.
This document shows that Dr. Kevin Kensington has a vested interest in his clients not being able to produce sperm, and has thereby been donating his own sperm to his own sperm donor organization. In fact, it turns out that 90% of the sperm at his clinic is his own. Doctor, what do you have to say about this?
Well, I think it's a sign of the times. We all have to be conscious of our expenditures, and it just made sense for me to, rather than paying donors, for me to jump in there, and it's providing a service, providing a great service actually, because then
You took my balls so you could sperm up my wife like a cuckoo bird. I will not be cuckolded by you, sir.
wow, that's harsh. That's pretty harsh.
Jury, Your Honor, prosecution rests. Jury, peers, good people, residents, fellow countrymen, people of our country. I think you can see the truth. The truth is clear. The truth is plain to see. I leave this with you in your gentle, solid, trusting, good hands.
Tap, 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 tap.
Cut to Alice and her husband. Well, the
He
point
hand
is,
them the chicken wings.
shit, I left him in the Uber.
Hun, all right.
Oh no, he told me he had got one of those. It's so cool how that works. I got a text from my Uber driver,
It's okay. I'll just heat up some chicken nuggets.
but it's not good enough to remind you that there's wings on the seat. Boy, boy.
You want some? It might help with the hangover tomorrow.
God, you know what? Wyatt told me that your doctor has actually been to, he's actually been to trial for castration lawsuits.
I don't have any balls, hun.
No, my balls is what I'm worried about.
Why are you worried about your balls? I'm the one with the IUD.
No, because that's one thing the machine does.
Okay, the sperm cutter cuts the sperm that has been ejaculated onto the vagina. Okay,
No, no,
it, it, it
right.
it's all scientific. It makes sense.
No, honey, but
I told you to
there can be a malfunction.
read it. Just read it.
No, no, but the lawsuit was real. This is from Wyatt. And you know how trusty Wyatt is.
Wyatt said it.
Yeah, Wyatt.
Wow. I don't know. I mean, the thing
Cut to
is
Wyatt.
like,
Cut to Wyatt at his last misdemeanor interview.
Oh, boy.
so you were caught urinating in public.
Uh, yeah, I vaguely remember something about that. Is that wrong? Is that a problem? I was probably
Oh,
high, but but
well,
is that is that a justification, an excuse? Because you know, had a had a bunch of beers and walking
I'm
home.
sorry. Not remembering the law doesn't mean that you don't get a pass for breaking it.
Wow. Is there anything I can do to get out of this? Between you and me.
Well, as a county clerk officer, no.
Oh,
But you could just answer the questions and sign the form and pay the fine, and then we'll be on our way.
okay. Well, how much is that fine?
$72.
You're telling me it's $72 for pissing on the side of a pet shop?
No, no, you're not supposed to pee in public. There's
Okay.
no price to pay for that because you're not supposed to do it. The
Even the wall.
fine, though, is $72.
All right. Even the wall of a pet shop, huh? I mean,
So you do remember.
well, yeah. I mean, you forget the rabbits running around and jumping around in the window as you're trying to pee. It's makes it kind of hard. I mean,
You
yeah, it
peed
was
in
getting
front
hard.
of the store? I'm sorry, it doesn't specify. You peed in front of the store. That's a choice.
Well,
That
yeah,
is a choice.
but I didn't pee on the window. I peed on the concrete, below the window while I was
Still
looking at the
weird.
rabbits. There's some sexy rabbits there, my friend.
Okay, now that's okay. That's inappropriate. Okay, and I'm gonna give you one warning before you add on to this fine.
Okay.
Cut back to Alice and her husband. Okay, so he lied a little bit about his, peeing on the pet shop. Okay.
Yeah, so maybe he was embellishing about Kensington. I mean, I trust Wyatt 80% of the time.
That's pretty high, my friends.
Well, he did, if he didn't tell me that factoid, I would be dead.
Speaking of dead, babe, I gotta drink a record amount of Lone Star tonight.
Ooh, does that mean you're feeling a little randy?
Oh, I'm not going anywhere with you, babe, until I read that manual. So give me that manual right now.
Okay, read this right now.
For you tonight, no, 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 no. I'm sleeping on this.
Guess I'm sleeping too.
Night. And say goodnight to Robo IUD for me.
Would you brush your teeth at least? Your breath is going to smell like ass tomorrow.
Good morning.
Cut to Alice's husband in Dr. Kensington's office.
Doc, listen, I can't hear you, man. You're gonna have to speak up. I'm just asking for the master code to the Robo IUD. That's all I'm asking for. Big Jack. I got to override. Listen, I looked up programming. It's not that hard. I just want to I'm just gonna, build in a back door firewall.
Huh.
Yeah.
Well, what you're asking me to do is illegal. I
Uh,
should probably,
so is letting guys get castrated, huh?
well, that's
I know about you.
okay. So what do you know about me?
I heard it from Wyatt. Wyatt tells me you've been to court many times.
That's
For
true. That's true. I have. Do you see that diploma up on the wall? You see that?
the one with the puppies on it.
Yep, that's the one. What does it say?
It says, "I proudly have my kid Walter at Serene Heights Daycare Center."
That's right. And right below it, there's another piece of a document, and that says graduated from honors from University of Tulsa, 1976. Yeah, you get close, you can see the small print there.
I don't know. Did you graduate when it was raining?
That's pretty funny. Yeah, so you're commenting on how small the document is.
That's very small. The point is, the gig is up, Kensington. I need the master code, and I'm not taking any more chances.
Okay. All right, if you're going to be that way, I will. I get it from you. I have to. I don't really have it, like it's not something that you just have around, laying around. I have to. Well, I'm going to have to contact my associate in Heidelberg, Braun Company, where they store all of the codes.
All right.
And then I can give it to you if you just hold on for a second.
Great.
Just
I'll be waiting. I'll be waiting. I'm going to grab a little water.
Okay.
But I'll be outside waiting for you.
Get on the horn here. Yeah, go on. Have fun out there. Let's see. Hello, Otto? Otto?
Sure is.
We have an issue here that I need to go over with you. Apparently, there's one of the customers for it's the model VAG.
NIA.
That's it, bingo.
You got a little nosy Ned down there?
To that particular model. Just the basic, not the point. It's not the A.1, but just regular straight A. VAGINA. Please just give me the. Oh, I'm sorry. I have to give you the particular model number of that one. That
Why don't we just, do a little wacky tacky on the husband? Doctor's prerogative.
Yeah, it is doctor's prerogative, but I'm kind of in a jam here.
That's what I'm saying. We get a little wacky tacky. Say some hi to the fishies. A little donation to med school for anatomy and physiology.
Yeah, we covered all that at Tulsa. I think I know that. By the way,
Kensington, you want me to whack him? We could murder him.
Oh.
Then he won't need to look into the IUD thing. We don't want that.
Well, yeah, but being that they transferred you from Tulsa to Heidelberg, I think that's it makes the communication a lot easier because I don't speak German.
Yeah. Not the elective I should have chosen in high school. If I was doing Spanish, I'd be drinking margaritas with some topless babes right now.
How's that beer? How's that beer there? I had that
They serve
Oktoberfest.
it warm. They serve it warm. Would you believe it? Best
I
beer in
like,
the world, and they serve
yeah,
it warm.
yeah, Oktoberfest, huh?
Cut
Like,
to Alice and her husband.
It's an invasion of privacy for you to talk to my gynecologist. I'm my own woman,
Well, in the end, I didn't get the
not just
code.
my husband. You're
I
Steve.
didn't. I didn't get the code. Okay. So I have to take matters in my own hands. I mean, it's a machine, right?
Yes, and if you actually read the manual when you're sober, you would understand it.
Babe, things happen. Things go wrong. Machines are fallible.
Steve, this IUD was supposed to empower me as a woman, to give me a choice. And I just feel caged in and freaking unsatisfied. You barely touch me down there now.
What do you expect? I mean, you've got a lawnmower between your legs.
Oh, you don't mind it when we use toys in the bedroom, but as soon as it's a medical device, oh, that's too scary for Mr.
Well,
Steve.
as soon as the toys have a defense perimeter, then I'm afraid. So,
Why don't you get a vasectomy?
okay.
Okay. And then I could
Okay.
get rid of the IUD, and
Yeah, oh
you could be
yeah.
happy.
Don't you remember the
Yes.
fine type? Don't you remember the fine type that that the big brother um it's one-way process. Yeah,
But
Big Jack only goes in, doesn't come back out.
who else are you going to want to have children with? Because we don't want to have children. So why is this a problem?
As a man, I reserve the right to have children at some point.
Well,
Okay.
I didn't know that you were going to be this fertile.
Hey, all my sperm are like Mark Spitz.
Yeah,
You know
tell
that.
me about it. I
Yeah.
need a lawnmower because I'm dealing with freaking the
No.
wild jungle out there.
I'm pretty sure that Henrietta down at Lucky Horseshoe doesn't have a Robocop between her legs.
Maybe Henrietta wants to get pregnant.
Hmm. Sounds good. Pregnancy never looks
Fuck
so good,
you.
babe.
No, fuck you. Fuck you, Steve. What sounds good? Henrietta wants to get pregnant. Oh, your
Listen,
wife who went under an operation. Don't you cut me off. I bled. I had to be on looping meds. I had to battle our PPO to get this even authorized. And oh, Henrietta might want to have kids. Now I want to back off. Fuck you.
I'm gonna leave you and Big Jack alone.
Yeah. Yeah. So you're the rational one. You're the one who's making sense here. Cut to the bar. And red.